Hi guys, Emma here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing two number sets. Set 75189, which is the first order heavy assault walker, which we have here already built. And the second set is going to be the ATAT set 75288, which we have here. So they're both player sets, and I'm reviewing this because I've recently just got this one. I've had this one quite a while since it's come out, but I've never had the Assault Walker. So stay tuned and we'll get into the details. So the first set we're going to look at is the ATAT player set. Now it is currently 1,267 pieces. This is the size. Obviously it's a lot smaller than the UCS version, which you might have seen or got or have. I have it, which is good. It's got some cool player features on it. So these panels come down and obviously you can see the interior, which you can put your minifigures in. Both sides come up, which is good, and you can see right through. Obviously it's got seating area. It's got the part where Luke comes up and the trapdoor at the bottom where he throws in the grenade to blow it up, and it has a cool cockpit section where you can also put the minifigs. Like I said, this is a really good player set and there's plenty of room inside for your minifigures, but the one thing I have an issue with is the stability of the legs. You literally got to be careful because it does move and rock about. This has fallen off my shelf once before and it's basically fell over and broke into a million pieces, which I had to rebuild. But overall it's a good set if you can't afford the UCS version. So another cool player feature is it's obviously got the grenades that you can insert and press and fire. It comes all in the light grey plates, so it's literally all one colour more or less. The feet are well detailed. It is quite a spot on resemblance to the AT-AT in the films. This set's retired now, but it came with 6 minifigures. Mine are in display, so I haven't got the minifigures at the minute, but I just wanted to compare the actual builds. Quite an easy build. Took about a couple of hours to build. It's a decent size, decent build, and looks spectacular, to be fair. It was retailing around 150, I think. Let me just double check online. Yeah, it's a retired product now, but I think it was around 130 to 150. There's still about that kind of money now online, but really worth, if it's in your collection, well worth getting. So let's go over to the heavy assault walker. This is by far my favourite between the two. It has some cool features, but the panels wise, it's only got small panels that drop down at the sides. There's no actual interior to play around with apart from the cockpit, which is probably a similar size to the AT-AT. I think the reason for there's nothing can go inside this is like the AT-AT, it's got a cool gun feature which is controlled by a lever at the back, and then you can spin it around and it'll fire these missiles off. It's a cool player feature. This one is obviously mostly dark grey, which I prefer the colour to. The front feet are slightly different to the AT-AT, and the rears. but the rear legs are more or less exactly the same as the ATAT. The head has got more detail in it, which looks a bit more angry, which I prefer, and the rear has this cool feature of all the bombs on the top, so it's got a lot more detail on it. It's got 1,376 pieces compared to the 1,200 and something in the ATAT. Oh, just broke it. But overall, I think this is a cool. So yeah, really cool player feature. The neckline is slightly differently detailed to the AT-AT, whereas you have the rings, like a spiral ring on the neckline, whereas this is just the circular Lego pieces. But I do prefer this set, a lot more detail on it. Love the colour, love the look. This took a lot longer to build. This probably took me 3 to 3.5 hours compared to the couple of hours for the AT-AT. Yes, it's got more pieces, but I prefer this one. It's more intricate inside because of this mechanism to do the gun feature, which goes up and down and fires, as we've just done there, the bullets, which is really good. But yes, if you start firing them, you'll lose them because they go for miles. But overall, looking at them side by side, two absolute peaches of sets for display. Well worth the purchase of both. These two are both retired, so if you're looking to get these, if you haven't got them already, I'd suggest getting on Bricklink, eBay, Amazon. They are on places like that, Facebook Marketplace. This one is slightly taller, only by probably a couple of studs. As you can see from the front, they're more or less exactly the same size. I don't know if you can tell, but can you see these legs are a lot more flimsier than these ones? So you've just got to be careful when you display that you make sure that the legs are in position and it's secure. I think because of the feet on this one, you get a bit more stability on the ground. But like I said, if we face them each other, you can see the perfect comparison, that they're more or less bang on, great for display, well worth purchasing, and it was an enjoy building. So thanks for watching, hope you like the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate your feedback, let me know if you've got them, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.